All right, everyone, we're here for segment 1 of Meet and Greet Monday. Now, with investments being such a popular topic, I have quite a few people that we're going to be talking to today. Real quick, I want to know, what did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheets. All right, guys, well, today I have my first lender with me. Come on, Scott, come on down.
Hey, Brittany.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice meeting you.
All right, everyone, this is Scott Page with First Bank, and he is one of my favorite lenders to work with. They specialize in investment financing, and we're going to ask him a few questions today. So, Scott, tell us about yourself.
Well, I've been in the mortgage business for about 17 years now. I'm with First Bank Mortgage. We are a community bank based out of Wichita Falls. We've actually been in business for over 100 years. We were formed in 1907, so been around for a while. We have 5 branch locations in Wichita Falls area, 1 in McKinney, and then we have our mortgage branch in Plano. So that's where we work out of and kind of handle all the mortgage side of the business.
Okay, great. So tell us about some of your niche investment programs that you guys offer.
Well, we do a lot of investment business. Of course, we do our traditional FHA, VA, conventional financing. But on the investor side, we offer a lot of programs. You can get into an investor home with as little as 15% down, which most companies are requiring 20%. We would probably recommend 20 or 25% down. You'll get a little better rate. You'll save on mortgage insurance and some other things that you probably want to get into. But anything and everything, first-time investors, we do a lot for people to have many homes. You know, they keep buying over and over again. So if you're looking to get in the investment business, we can help you out.
All right. So down to that many number of homes, what is the max number of properties you guys allow?
Well, with our bank, we can sell directly to Fannie Mae, and we have investors that we sell to that will allow a borrower to have up to 10 financed properties at one time. Now, some banks will have an overlay, that we call it in the business, that will only allow you to have 4 properties, but we have outlets that'll take you up to 10. When you get over 10, then we're going to have a tough time selling your loan, but we will consider keeping those in-house, and we could go beyond 10.
Okay, awesome. So what are the down payment requirements, if you could kind of embellish on that just a little bit?
Yeah, you can do a loan with an investment property with 15% down, but I really don't recommend it. You get into mortgage insurance, the rates get much higher. Most of my investors are putting at least 20% down, and I would say the majority are putting 25% down. Rates really get a lot better if you can put 25 into it.
There you go. All right. So tell us about some special guidelines or red flags.
Well, you know, a lot of banks have an issue with rapid acquisition where you're buying 4 or 5 properties in a 3 or 4 or 5 month period. We don't really see an issue with that as long as you're cash flowing on those properties, and we can see that you have a history of doing this and you can handle it. Then we don't really have an issue there. So as far as red flags go, really nothing major to speak of.
All right, cool. Do you have any programs for flip properties that you guys offer?
Yeah, we have a cool opportunity for guys that want to flip a home. For that investor that's looking to buy a foreclosure, property that may be worth $100,000, but he can get his hands on it for 60 or 70, somewhere in that ballpark. But the property needs, $10 or $20,000 worth of work. So you need to be $80,000 all in, for instance. If we can get a subject to appraisal, so subject to all the repairs, and we know what work is going to be done to the property, we will consider lending them the full $80,000 to buy this property. So that means for the flipper, potentially, and it varies by customer, and we need to look at the whole picture, but potentially you could buy the house for $60,000 and we keep $20,000 in repairs in escrow. And if you can flip that property in 6 months for $100,000, you really have made a $20,000 profit with no input other than sweat equity.
Okay, and then one quick last question: how long do you guys require them to hold the property before they can sell on a flip?
Really, we don't. That would be an overlay that the buyer's lender might have, and typically you're going to see 90 days to 120 days, somewhere in there. But usually we don't see a big issue there because you have 90 or 120 days worth of work on most of these foreclosure flips.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for joining us today, Scott. Let everyone know how they can contact you.
They can get me at northtexasfinancial.com. They can shoot me an email. My phone number's on there as well. So again, northtexasfinancial.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.